This is Sarah, and she's going to tell me about what she knows about the different monuments around campus.
I don't know a lot about some of them, but I know that they're all like kind of, our school was built on slaves, so a lot of them have like racial or like racist backgrounds. And then Silent Sam was really racist, so rather than taking it down, they tried to build another monument to like, I don't know, just...
Yeah.
I don't know. And it ended up being really, really stereotypical. And it's actually missing one of the figures now. And then I know we have a tree that's filled with concrete because they say when the tree falls, the university will fall. And yeah, there's other ones.
That's good. When you were talking about the Silent Sam is very, very controversial, and a lot of people want to take it down because it was given by the Daughters of the Confederacy. And it does show like the slave background, and a lot of people just don't really like that. The one that they kind of compensated that with was the Memorial of the Unsung Founders, and that's the table that you were talking about. But it is very stereotypical when we are trying to get away from that. I'm going to tell you about Mitchell Hall.
Okay.
And Professor Mitchell was one of like the highest ranking professors that we had back in the day, and he pretty much took over, or he pretty much ran the university whenever the president was gone. And he lived where Swain Hall is now, and he owned 40 slaves, which was a lot for a professor around here to own at the time. And he actually rented them out to the students at the university to like empty out their like waste buckets and do chores like that. So he was a geology professor, and he climbed up, and that's what Mitchell Hall is named for, and he climbed up Mount Mitchell to see if it was actually the highest point in the Appalachians, and it is, and then he fell off of it and died. And now it's named Mount Mitchell.
Wow.
And then, yeah, and then the second one I'm going to tell you about is Hamilton Courtyard. And it's behind Hamilton Hall. I don't know if you've ever seen it. It's like a little courtyard.
Yeah, with that one's stereotypical too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's got, it's called the Student Body. It was a gift of the class of 1985, and they put it up in 1990. It was designed to coincide with Davis Library to celebrate reading and literature and diversity, and pretty much the university campus as a whole. And back in the day, when it was first put up, it was put up, you know, where the right outside of Davis, where they have like the raised up bricks, and there's like weeds in it now. Yeah. That's where it was originally built. Oh, okay. And there are 2 people missing. Oh. It originally had an Asian violinist and a basketball player, and then like so many people flew off the handle about that, saying it was so stereotypical and just hated it. And so like chaos broke out, and then the black community created protest, and by like December of 1990, like 2 of the statues had like fallen, and then by 1991 they had it moved already into the little courtyard. But nobody knows where the other 2 statues are now.
Huh, that's kind of neat.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, how do you feel about pretty much just the stereotypical monuments in general, and like the like Silent Sam and monuments like that? How do you feel like they should be put up, or like still standing, or moved, or?
I mean, I don't know. I can't decide. The one I thought that was made because of Silent Sam was the one that was actually made for Davis, and that one is. It's just I feel like it was thoughtless more than anything. It was kind of silly, but I can't decide. I mean, it's good that they moved it. I feel like if anything, that one should go before Silent Sam, just because one of them's a little bit more historic as opposed to just stereotypical.
Right.
I mean, yeah, it's not a good history, but it's still the history of the school. So.
Okay. Thank you.